Hello, guys. Good day. Welcome to Middle African TV. It has been long. So, this morning, I'm preparing my natural tea. Prophecy, blah, blah, blah. Okay. It has been long. I have not been here. So, guys, today I'm making what we call natural tea. Let me come. Today is natural tea. Do you know what is this? These things are in Nigeria, from Nigeria. This one, do you know what is this? And this one. All of them are very, very healthy. Natural tea that you will prepare for yourself. So, hold on, let me come. I have a lot of gist. So, this one, I have to add this. The water is boiling. I have to put it in boiling water so that it will cook and I'll allow it to rest so that everything, all the nutrients will come out. So, then I will add this one. All of them are natural, produced in Nigeria, grounded in Nigeria, and being used here in Europe. So the last one that I will add is moringa. Do you know moringa? Moringa leaf from Nigeria, natural one. I have moringa powder bought in Europe. The color is green like this, but look at the natural moringa from Nigeria. You don't dry it in sun, you dry it inside the room, After that, blend everything to dust. That is tea. That is good morning tea. After that, this should be my butter for my bread. But I don't eat bread, So, boiling. I'm coming. I've added everything. So, for you to have a healthy breakfast, every morning they tell you to make breakfast. Normally, you are not made to wake up and start eating, because everything that you eat the whole day, like yesterday, while you are sleeping, your body burns everything, and some sugars and there's a lot of things need to fall out in the morning. So that's why it's good to use this, and this. So let me show you while it's boiling. How do I turn the camera? Yeah. You see it? That's how we prepare it. So after boiling, we will now enjoy our breakfast. So today's program is all about the war that is going on in Europe. This war that is going on between NATO and Russia, it's no longer Ukraine. At the beginning, we said that Ukrainian war with Russia, there is no war between Ukraine and Russia. Ukraine is Russia. Ukraine that we know is Russia. Only one city inside Ukraine belongs to Poland. You get me? So, the game is that NATO has been fighting Russia indirectly. You know, whosoever, any country that try to deviate from dollar, deviate to Anglo-Saxon, deviate from Anglo-Saxon, and deviate from all the whole system being established after Second World War. United States systematically, with the European help, go to war and destroy those countries. So let me watch my tea. So now, United States has been using Ukraine to fight Russia. Even that game didn't end there. Do you know that United States have tried to change the government of Georgia 2 times to put a puppet president in Georgia so that Georgia will join Ukraine in fighting Russia? Not only that, they have been trying all these petty, small countries around Russia, try to instigate revolution in those countries so that those countries will open another front for Russia. But these countries are afraid that all the whole promises that NATO promised Ukraine, you know, don't sign that agreement, don't bow down anything to Putin. We will give you every weapon you need to win this war. That was the promise made to Ukraine. Yeah. At the end of the day, 1 minute. At the end of the day, Ukraine bust all the agreement they're supposed to sign with Russia in Turkey. Ukraine destroyed every agreement they signed with Russia, believing on NATO, believing that NATO is the most powerful entity on planet. That even, do you know that they have balkanized Russia? Before this war break out, they have shared Russia, the part that will belong to United States, the part that will belong to England, the part that will belong to Ukraine, the part that will belong to all the whole European states. Then, who will control the largest resources? Who will facilitate this? Who will run logistics? They have shared Russia to their taste. Yes. Before pushing Ukraine into this war. They trained Ukraine for a very long time. Ukrainian soldiers do practice with NATO soldiers, getting them prepared to overrun Russia, conquer Russia, balkanize Russia, and America will now become the father of the whole planet forever and ever. They never knew, as the bird is planning to fly very fast, the hunter is training to shoot without target, without start targeting, you know. The hunter will just gaze and pop, and the bird will fall. You know, whenever these people are doing whatever planning, they think that the world are dormant, stupid. Like, all of you knows that they seize all the Russian assets in their country. These same countries in Western world are the one that created the law. Do you see how they law you into their system? And when they want, they cut your head. They made a law that world central banks are immune to any problem at all in the world. If anything that is going wrong, you have no right to touch the central bank finance. They went to Iraq, they went to Kosovo, Yugoslavia, they went to Afghanistan, they went to Libya, all these countries, and they sent terrorists into Nigeria, into Mali, into Niger. Those ones are proxy wars. They are fighting war all over the world. and nobody touched their central bank money. Nobody sees the wealth of the West that they must repair Iraq. Nobody sees the wealth of the West that they must repair Afghanistan. Nobody sees the wealth of the West that they must repair Yugoslavia. Nobody sees their wealth on what they did to Libya. Nobody is touching their wealth on the sponsoring of terrorism that are wiping the entire African coast. You got? Now, they instigate a problem between Russia and Ukraine. Those laws they made, they broke it all over overnight. They rushed to seize I thought that they said that Russia is a poor country. Russia has nothing. Russia is a filling station. Russia is nothing. But they rush and seize 300 billion of Russian assets owned by the central bank. They said that nobody should touch it. They are the one that made the law and forced everybody to sign it. They played their game and went free. The one in Russia that they instigated, sorry, call came in. The one in Russia that they instigated, they now rushed and broke the same law they made and seized this money. And now planning to steal it in the name of using it to send it to Ukraine. That is still. Okay. It's like that one is not enough. You seize 300 billion of one country. America sees their own. Europe sees their own. And Russia is still standing. And Russian economy has beat the entire Europe combined. To the extent, as per yesterday, France has fallen out of top 10 best economy in the world. France has fallen out. And they keep on falling. If things in Africa keep on happening the way it's going on, maybe other French-speaking side disconnect from France. Give it 6 months, France will become a third world country, like Romania in Europe. Now, Russia passed a law giving their government the right to seize the property of the West. Russia, how will I put it? Seized one company belonging to Italy. Italy summoned Russian ambassador and says that it's unacceptable. Did you hear that? That language means what they call rule-based international order. We will steal from you, we will deal with you, and you are obliged to obey by our orders. You don't dare touch us because we are exceptional, we are special, we are high-ranking human being that you don't dare touching us. Good. Ify, greetings. So, all these things that is going on. Now, I have an expo. I do this video, not always, but at times. If you know that you are an African leader, you know, around 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, Nigerian economy is larger than Chinese economy. China was the second developing country under Nigeria until the financial crisis that hit on 2008. Because Nigeria went all in, banked all their wealth in dollars. As the dollar collapsed, 2008, Nigeria collapsed. But China did not go all in. China hung their wealth all over the world, and their little change collapsed in China, in America. China continues. Nigeria fall out. Another one is coming. And if you are living in the United States, I am here in Germany. There are news that are not made for you, but we receive the news here. If you have money in bank and you are living in US, I have an advice for you. Go and buy a very strong safe, very powerful safe. Put it inside your room, secure it, withdraw all your money from your bank it inside that your safe. That is number one. Number two, if you're in Nigeria and you have too much money inside your bank, go and buy, this safe. There is one safe schools use that time we went to school around 70s, 80s. If you go to the principal's office, you will see a very big safe. Even though the house burned, the safe is secure. Nobody can break it. Go and get yourself that type of safe in Nigeria. All of you have your own homes in Nigeria. Go and buy a very big safe. They are very expensive. But buy the safe. I mean those in Nigeria too. Withdraw your monies, all your cash from bank. If you want paying bribe to the bank manager, pay the bribe. Withdraw your money and put it inside that safe. Don't tell anybody. Get this safe, smuggle it inside your house, secure it, withdraw all your cash from bank, put it inside that safe, lock it. Start running your business from your safe to your business. Stop putting large amount of money in Nigerian banks. I am warning you now because the collapse have started. Most of you may not know. Since 2 weeks now, about, if I'm not mistaken, 50 banks in the United States has collapsed. 50. News are not carrying it. It's undiscussed matter. Most of the banks are being swallowed by the bigger banks. But the game will touch the bigger banks later. But the domino is coming from the little small banks. This warning is for those in US and those in Nigeria. Why did I mention Nigeria? Nigeria goes all in. All of their livelihood is on America. Nigeria don't do like other countries, like bank huge amount of backup in Chinese yuan, bank the other backup in maybe Brazilian currency, in Russia ruble, in India currency. Nigerians don't do it. Nigerians always go all in greenback dollar. Dollar is about to collapse as I'm talking to you now, because the news is that the BRICS are now giving themselves, signing another agreement, developing digital banking system, digital currency, because they know that dollar is about to collapse. Yes. They know that dollar is about to collapse, and they have started saying it openly. If dollar collapse, they should go back to their regional currency. That is BRICS basket money. All the whole BRICS country, including South Africa, their currency will be used to transact their business. If you are into trading, you are trading dollar and whatever, pause for now. The time to make money is coming. Pause, because dollar will go down. You can buy as many you can, freeze it, it will still come up, and then you can sell. That's my expo. So let me go back to the war. The war going on in Europe is dollar war. Now that Ukraine is losing, dollar is going down. Yes. European economy going down. Everything is going down. Africa, if Africa will collapse AU, this African Union, because it was not created by Africa. It was created by Europe and America. And ECOWAS should also be collapsed, because ECOWAS was created with the help of England and America. And they forged a new African regional organization. Because if ECOWAS is West African made own organization, they will be behaving like European Union, like going against all the European Union that are stealing African wealth. Do you see them doing it? No, because they are the entity of the West. You saw what happened in Mali and Niger. They want to use ECOMOG to fight these people on their own behalf. God that saved them is that Hausa cousins, before the British came, Niger, Mali, and Chad, all of them are one entity. As the West came, they divide them. But they know that they are one. We know that they are one people. That is why that war did not went ahead. Had it been, it's another people that has nothing to do with them. Today, there could have been war in West Africa. Take it or you leave it. But this war in Europe may expand. It may expand. Why? Because European nations are now vassal states. Good morning, Evans. European states are vassal states. Do you know what is vassal state? Africa are slaves to the West, and the West are slaves to the Americans, as for today. Telling you that all the noise they are making, without the blessing of America, they will never carry it out. Why? Okay, after the Second World War, America blocked Europe from rebuilding their military-industrial complex. Ask them that whatever you need, we can produce it, buy it from us. America helped to develop Germany. That's why they stick to Germans. America can't allow Germany and Rome to walk freely. It will never happen. You see how they destroy the pipeline that Germany built with Russia to grow their economy. Why? Because there are levels they want the European economy to remain. They don't want it to cross that level. Whenever it starts growing too much, it becomes threat to them. That means it will start pushing these countries to start thinking independently, and they don't want it. The war in Ukraine, why is it that it's only America that is pushing higher equipment? Because Europe has nothing. They have limits that they can produce. Even making the amount of NATO that they are going to fight Russia. Without the help of America, without the help of Turkey, any other NATO country is banana towards Russia. Let's say Canada, America, and other NATO should pull out. Turkey will get involved. It is only Europe going to help Ukraine. Then Russian flag will stand in Berlin. Russian flag will stand in France. Russian flag will stand in every capital in this Western nation. Why? Because, thank you, United States, America disarmed them after Second World War. That is it. And inside Europe, don't think that they are united. They are not united. If you allow Poland, Poland will invade Germany. Yes. If you allow France, France will invade Germany. All of them are afraid of United States. All of them are divided. One military, all these things with the pressure of United States, with the slap of America, it's as if they are in line. They are not in line. And America knows that if NATO go to war with Russia, all these fragiles in NATO will now widen and they will start eating each other. Yes. More especially if they are not succeeding and they will start blaming themselves. Before you know it, they will eat up themselves. Even America can't even quit the war. America may lose Europe and pull back to their Morone doctrine. That means any country within America is only for America. But I think that thing will change. Because as China has become the largest economy in the world, and they are not falling back, Russian economy is growing rapidly. Guys, Russian economy is growing to the extent that I'm afraid it's growing. It's as if they have been lying, because you won't tell me that they receive sanction all of a sudden. You won't tell me that they receive sanction all of a sudden. Their economy start growing. No, I believe that Russian economy has been not reported the way it's supposed to be. How all of a sudden Russian economy has superseded the entire Europe combined and still growing, and they're not even reporting the real growth. They are still growing. The economy is still booming. So the way that Russian economy is going, and Russia has showed the international community before the West think that Russia can only produce crude oil. Russia produce crude, Russia produce gas, Russia produce fertilizer, Russia produce grain, Russia produce a lot of things that the world need, and they have seized most of the markets. It means they are making hell of cash from every corner. Even though the West that place sanction on Russia are the highest importers of Russian fertilizers. Do you know that? The West that place sanction on Russia are the highest importers of Russian gas, crude oil. All of them, the same thing they sanction, they are still importing it in high number. Yeah. But they will pressurize you, Africa, not to do business with Russia, so that the price will not go up for them. Because if the world start, maybe as Russians are creating this digital currency, and a lot of countries start using it, because nobody will know who is using it. It's cryptocurrency. It will be invisible. You will only see that ship is docking here and there, offloading. If you ask Russia, Russia said we are dashing it out. Are you going to block something that someone dashed to me? No. And business is being made, and dollar will collapse. Dollar will collapse. Even today, the news that I was reading, America said that instead of dollar to collapse, they will manipulate their currency. They will manipulate everything. It's just they want to collapse everything. Instead of them to lose, they are ready to collapse everything. But don't be afraid. The people will lose is the people that place their head on dollar, and the European countries that America build, because America will not go down and allow Europe to start dictating for them. America will draw Europe with them. All of them are going down. Take it or you leave it. That's why they want to bring war in Asia, so that if they are going down, Asia won't outpace the West. So that's why they want to bring. So if Asians are wise, don't fight the Americans. Leave them. Only time will consume them. Any provocation, overlook it. If they build military base in Taiwan, look the other side. They will collapse, and those military bases will go back. Yes. They only want to provoke war through any means, any angle. So, as I'm doing this video, let me do some advertisement. I have what I called natural stew spices. I bought it from Nigeria. These stew spices are made up of roots, some bones, some fruits, a lot of things, mixture The day they mix everything, I said, will this thing be good to eat? My people, after grinding it, let me come. After grinding it, here is the stew spices. No matter whatever you are using to cook your stew, if you don't have cash, no problem. If you have small meat, no problem. Small fish, no problem. All you need is 1 spoon of this natural herbs. My brother, you will bite your fingers. I said, Africa, God bless you. God really bless Africa. Look at it. Look at it. This thing you see here is mixture of like herbs. Like you know, most of you that are Africans, you know natural herbs. They will bring this root, they will bring this tree, they will bring this one, they will bring this leaf. Mix kobo in Igbo language. And 1 spoon, any tomato sauce you are cooking, any sauce, 1 spoon. Oh my God. You will ask yourself, what the hell is this thing? This thing. Hold on. People in Africa, let me show them something. Where is it? I don't know, maybe I've thrown it away. People in Africa, they love spices that are packaged like this, that are from India, from this, from that. All those things are chemical. This thing is natural herbs and is very sweet. Very sweet. You won't even need 1 full spoon. You need this little spoon. This small one. This small one. One of it, your pot is superb. Yeah. Yeah. So if you would like to know more about this, write me in the comment below. If you would like to have it, I can send sample to you. Yeah, I will send sample to you so that you test it. I will put my name, my email address, my information, everything, so that you will know what I'm telling you, that I'm not joking. If you test it and you like it, then you can now order. That's it. That is natural. No chemical, no preservation, nothing. Everything is all in one. Nothing. And it's something that grows in forests. Nobody plant it. It's not agricultural, blah, nah. This thing is trees that is over thousands of years old. Root from different things. I don't know who showed these people this thing, but amen. Look at it. So, dear, I rest my case for today. Thank you very much. Bye-bye for now. How do I stop it? I have not been straight. Okay.